PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS.
Alright. Hello, my loves. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Good afternoon, happy Friday. Hopefully everyone is having a great day so far. We're about to go ahead and get into these horoscope messages for our Fortune Fridays. Of course, before we get started, of course, I know I have to go over my couple of announcements. On the 21st of November, we will be doing the birth chart and zodiology 3-hour seminar. So for those who are interested, it is only $35. That $35 does include a free birth chart if you do not have yours already. We will also go into detail in regards to how to read your birth chart, how to start deciphering what it means, and then also understanding all 12 of the zodiacs and how they play a part in your specific birth chart. All right. Of course, all spiritual life coaching, mentoring, and counseling services are still available. Like I said, I am doing customized packages right now. So if there are certain things that you feel like you need, but you may not see it, or you may have questions about if I offer it, definitely reach out. There's a lot of things that I do offer that I just may not promote or put out there, or may even forget about. So if there is certain things that you're looking for, whether it's therapy sessions, counseling sessions, consultations, healing courses, healing services, shadow work services, trauma healing services, any of those things, definitely let me know. Inbox me or shoot me an email. Now, because today is Fortune Fridays, I will be doing 8-card specials today. These are the available right now. So if you are interested in any of these things, definitely reach out. If you do have a topic in mind that you do not see listed, definitely reach out and ask if I offer that. If I do, we set up. If I don't, I definitely the direction that you may need to get the messages or the answers that you are looking for. Okay, so today, if my computer can focus, because what the fuck going on right now? Be for fucking real. Okay. So hopefully it'll start to refocus in a second. Okay, there we go. Anyways, y'all, excuse me. I live kind of where I live at. It's kind of in the sticks a little bit, not really. So sometimes this internet really just be doing its own thing. But anywho, we're about to go through all 12 zodiacs and do horoscopes. For all 12 zodiacs, this will be your mid-month, basically, reading. Okay, remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. Do not try to fit yourself into anything that does not naturally or organically make sense to you or resonate with you. Okay, I'm going to start with Scorpio because we are still in Scorpio season. Even though we will be crossing over to Sagittarius season literally in a couple days, we're still in Scorpio season, so we're going to end this week with our Scorpios. I don't know if I'm going to be going in order for all 12 of the zodiacs, but we're just going to go with the flow. I do know I'm going to start with Scorpio. That's what I know for now, so that's what we're going to do. Each sign will get a chakra card, a divine feminine card, We're going to look at some of the tarot for you guys, and then we're going to get some confirmation cards. All right. So let's get a chakra card for my Scorpios. See what the vibe is mid-month for my Scorpios. Okay. Scorpios, you guys have inner strength for your mid-month chakra card. All right. So it looks like you guys could be going through a couple of things or have some things that may be happening right now that require you to activate strength. Some of you guys could be going through some type of life changes. This could be as small as, you know, changing your mentality, changing your job, changing your city or your state or your living environment, or it can be as big as, you know, learning to live without somebody, you know, moving from relationships, or healing a specific trauma, or becoming aware of a specific trauma. This can also be actual death around you as well, maybe a death in the family or someone you were close to or something along those lines as well. But I definitely see there's some significant change that you guys may be going through. If you haven't went through it the first part of the month, the first half, then I see this energy for the second half. Now it won't affect everybody because, you know, this is an overall Scorpio reading, right? So it won't affect everybody the same way, but I definitely see some major changes coming in for Scorpios in general. Okay, this is the Divine Feminine Energy card. There's a need to kind of, I'm hearing, pull yourself together or keep yourself pulled together. Okay, don't allow things around you, whatever is happening around you, to make you kind of lose it. Okay, try to stay as in tune, as attentive, as, you know, headstrong, as determined as you possibly can. All right, we have the shame card as well. All right, so some of you guys are feeling a little guilty or ashamed within yourself or within your process. There may be certain things that you feel like you should already have, or there may be certain places that you feel like you should already be at, or just certain things that you feel like you are behind on, or you don't have enough of, or you don't have all of the information for. Okay, whatever it may be, there's a need for you guys to definitely practice forgiveness, not only for the people around you, but also for yourself. If there's certain things that you're not forgiving yourself for, there's certain things that you were not, you know, being understanding to yourself for, then that needs to change. Okay, bullying yourself, beating yourself up, holding yourself back from new opportunities or possibilities because you're stuck in the past doesn't help anybody. It definitely doesn't help you. If anything, it brings more harm than it does help, you know, because you're handicapping yourself. You're not giving yourself the space that you need to grow, and to kind of prove to yourself that you are able to achieve certain things and make certain things happen. All right, so let's get to tarot cards here for my Scorpios. One at a time, please. Yep, you got the Hangman. Let's get one more. Got the Hangman and a Two of Cups. So some of you guys could be at a place here with relationships, or you're realizing that, you know, certain partnerships, relationships, situationships that you may have had, you know, are just not for you. They're not working out. It's not going the way that it should. I also see for a lot of you guys, you know, in regards to your passion. Okay, come on now. Damn, internet pissed me off. In regards to your passions for a lot of you guys as well, I definitely see, you know, some of you guys connecting back with your passions. You may have been in a stagnant place where, you know, the things that you're passionate about, or the things that you care about, the things that you love, you know, may not have been working the way that you wanted to work, or going the way that you wanted to go, or looking the way that you wanted to look. Okay. But it seems like, you know, you align back with the things that you love, and you do it simply because you love it. That's when things kind of move for you. Okay. There's definitely, you know, some self-love energy that is needed here for Scorpios. You can't be so hard on yourself. Okay, I mean, you just can't. You're not going to ace everything. You're not going to be amazing at everything for the first time. Everything is not going to go the way that you think it should go. So you have to be able to, you know, give yourself that peace of mind, and knowing that as long as you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're moving in the direction, you know, that you're supposed to be moving in, that things are going to work out for you. You kind of just have to have that in your head. All right. Let's go into the Hangman. Clarify this quickly. Clarify this Hangman. Part at time. Yeah, we have acceptance. Okay. For some of you guys, there's certain things. This internet gonna get on my motherfucking nerves today. For some of you guys, there's certain things that you need to accept. You know, in regards to yourself, in regards to your process, in regards to how things just naturally operate. When we are working against the natural flow of things, that's when we run into the most issues and the most problems. So at a certain level, you have to accept yourself for who you are. You got to accept, you know, your life for what it is. You have to accept your gift for what it is. You have to accept yourself as is before you can make changes, you know, to move forward. Clarifying this Two of Cups, you have the Empress card. Some of you guys could be pregnant, or if you are a man, you could have gotten someone pregnant, or pregnancy energy is just around you, so just be very careful. But the Empress card also talks about something being ready, something being complete, something being, you know, ready to give, you know, working on something for a while. Then I really don't know what's going on with this internet today. It's really pissing me off. Working on something for a while and then being in a place where it's time to give birth to this thing. So if you've been working on certain things for a while, if you have been, you know, basically in the beginning stages of working on something, if you've been in the developmental stages of something, then this is definitely a time, you know, for some of you guys to debut whatever this thing is. You know, some of you may have been working on something for a while and you've been trying to figure out, like, you know, is it ready? I don't think I'm ready yet. I don't think the world is ready for it, or I don't think I'm ready for the world to see it, or I don't think I'm ready to jump out there and go for it, or announce it, or do it, or whatever. And you are, okay? You are ready as long as you believe that you're ready. Point blank, period. Okay? That's just that on that. All right? All right, so let's get some messages of confirmation for you guys. We have the solar plexus chakra, okay? So definitely working on your solar plexus, which is your powerhouse, okay? That's where you get your energy, your power, your determination, your confidence, okay? All of that comes from your solar plexus chakra. And then we have this is your sign, okay? So Scorpio, that is your mid-month reading. Hopefully you got something from that and you can take something from that in order to move forward and have better results, all right? All right, let's get into Virgo. Okay, I don't know why I want to do Virgo, but we're just gonna go with the flow. All right. So my Virgos, let's see what your chakra energy is for the month. Again, I'm going through all 12 of the Zodiacs. If you just tuned in, I just finished Scorpio, and now we're moving into Virgo. All right, so let's get a chakra energy card for Virgo. I really hope and wish that dog would just be quiet with all that barking. All right, Virgo, so your chakra card for the month, for the mid-month is truth. Okay, truth. All right, so Virgos, you know, what truth do you guys need to be acknowledging? Obviously there's something here that spirit needs you to see clearly, something that you need to see for what it is. You know, there could be something that you are ignoring or something that you're not trying to admit to, because one thing about Virgos, you guys are very intelligent. You guys are the analytical, you know, ones of the Zodiac. You guys are very, very analytical. You look at details for details for details, you know, things of that nature. So it really shouldn't be too much that you guys don't know about yourself or about your life or about what you need or about what you're trying to attract or anything like that. It's usually you just ignoring it, okay? It's usually you just not paying attention to it or trying to act like it is not there, all right? Your divine feminine energy card, Virgos, is seasons, okay? So seasons are definitely changing for you guys. Things are elevating. Things are moving forward. Things are going to a new place. What are you holding on to, or what are you not trying to acknowledge in order for you to embrace this new season. It seems like Spirit is trying to take you guys through something or give you something new or take you just to a new place in your life. But there's certain things that you may be resisting, okay? Certain things that you kind of maybe stuck in your ways in regards to, and that's why you don't want to acknowledge it or change it. It could also be certain things that you just think that you can just get around. It's like, okay, I can find a way to make this work, so I'm just going to find a way to make it work instead of acknowledging something for what it is. Whatever you need to be acknowledging, whatever truth it is that Spirit is trying to show you, this affects your new beginning. So I wouldn't spend too much time trying to talk myself out of it or ignore it. I would pay attention to it because obviously it's something that is needed, in order for y'all to get whatever Spirit is trying to give to you all. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, there's some significant change here that Spirit is trying to, make happen for y'all. And the only reason or the only way it is going to come to you is if you acknowledge certain things. Okay? There's certain things here that you have to acknowledge. There's certain truths here about yourself. Yeah, and I got the World card. This is like a life-changing truth. This is something that like you've been avoiding for a while. Like somebody could have been telling you about yourself, in regards to this for a while, and you just kind of been like ignoring it, or it's something that you've been battling for a while and trying to kind of just continue on without really dealing with it, or something that you feel like it's something that is monumental. It's something that is bigger than what you think it is, and it affects more than what you think it affects. That's like the vibe I'm getting with the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, these are like life-changing. This is like life-changing, life-altering type of energy, okay? So if, Spirit is bringing this energy towards you all, or this is the energy that you could be walking into, it seems like whatever there is for you to acknowledge literally has your future hanging in a balance. Like if you acknowledge this thing, you get this, whatever you've been desiring for however long, whatever you've been working toward for however long. But if you don't, it's like you can do another couple of years in this repetitive energy. Like that's what I'm getting. It's like if you don't take heed or take advantage of this current energy or where you are, it's like you're going to go back through another cycle of this same thing. It's like you either learn a lesson or you go back through another cycle. Very simple. All right, let's clarify this World card. You got Scorpio energy here. Okay, so Scorpio energy is all about death and rebirth. It's all about new beginnings. Okay, it's all about seasons ending so that new seasons can begin. And this is definitely the energy that I was talking about anyway. Virgos, it's basically you standing in your way at this point. If there's certain things that you're trying to achieve or you're trying to make happen or you're trying to have or whatever the case is up to you in order to get it. Like nobody else is holding this up for you but you, type shit. Like, I mean, honestly. Excuse me, let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we got Sagittarius energy. So this is like it's like you open up doors or you open up multiple things with this. Sagittarius energy is very, all over the place. It's not an energy that stays in one place. It's very multifaceted type energy. Okay, so it's like whenever you get out of your way for whatever this is, this could also be in regards to your pride and your ego is what I'm getting. It's very like prideful energy. Like, I don't want to admit what I know is the truth. I don't want to, go along with what I know is actually happening. I don't want to acknowledge this reality or my issues or my problems, or it's like a pride ego thing. But it's like once you get past this and you allow yourself to make space for the changes, make space for the new things, it just comes rushing in. Okay, all right, let's get some messages of confirmation for my Virgo. We have fire sign energy. Okay, so this can be in regards to your passions. This can also be Spirit just telling you to get some fire up under your ass when it comes to changing your life. Stop sitting around and just going according to routines. Virgos, y'all can get stuck in a routine real quick. Y'all are routine schedule oriented people, and y'all don't like to deviate from a routine. Y'all don't like to deviate from y'all schedule. Y'all don't like to deviate from whatever you feel like you set up and you worked out. Okay, but at the same time, if you're not being flexible, you're going to miss a lot of things. Okay, we also have jealousy, so pay attention to yourself, your own energy, whether you are the jealous energy or whether you have jealous energy around you. Either way, jealous energy came out for a reason. So if it's you, nip that shit in the bud, okay, and try to figure out a different solution to feeling the way that you feel. And if you do have jealous people around you, then it's time for you to make some lifestyle changes or some circle changes. Okay, sometimes it's just time to change your circle, okay, and get some new people up in there. All right, whether that's your circle of friends or your career circle, or whatever it is. Okay, I know y'all don't have too many people around y'all because y'all don't be liking too many people, but at the end of the day. All right, Virgo, so that's your mid-month reading. Pisces, let's see what's here for my Pisces mid-month horoscope. Let's get a chakra card for y'all. If any of these messages are resonating and you want to show your appreciation, if you're watching from YouTube, you can send a donation. My Cash App is going across the bottom of the screen. Super chats are also available on YouTube as well. If you're watching from Facebook, you can definitely send a donation to my Cash App, which is pinned on the screen. All right. Okay, Pisces. So your mid-month chakra card is personal power. Okay, personal power. Okay, Pisces. Everything is not a group effort. Everything is not all the people that I love need to be included type of thing. Okay, sometimes you got to do things on your own. Sometimes you have to be able to see things for yourself, do things for yourself. Support yourself. Okay, show up for yourself. All right. You have to get out of this false reality that everything has to be done with the people that you love, or the people that you love have to be involved in every damn thing, or they have to like everything that you're doing or agree with it or think it's a good idea or whatever else. Okay, this is a month where Spirit really wants you to activate your own power so that you can see your own potential. Okay, and you can make things happen on your own merit. This is not a time for you guys to be relying on anybody outside of yourself for anything. Love, peace, happiness, money, success. I don't care what it is. Okay, this is a time to kind of take things into your own hand. All right. Your divine feminine energy card is brazen. Okay, so you need to be brave this month. You're gonna have to step up to the plate, Pisces. You're gonna have to put forth a whole different effort. If you know that you've been bullshitting and you've been kind of shooting shit and not really paying that much attention, not really getting as in tune with things as you should, not really putting your best foot forward or stepping up to the plate the way that you could, or pushing yourself to achieve certain things or doing certain things on your own, then it's time to tap into that energy. Okay, you got to be okay with moving by yourself sometimes, Pisces. That's what's that on that. All right, and Spirit wants you to be brave. There's something about yourself that Spirit is trying to teach you. Okay, so this is almost like a mirror moment. Okay, like Spirit is putting the mirror in front of you and trying to show you how powerful you are, just how capable you are, without you kind of being distracted or without you thinking that you need other people in order to have certain success or in order to achieve certain things. Okay, so let's get 2 tarot cards for my Pisces for their mid-month reading. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords, Pisces. So for some of you guys, you're going to have to kind of stand your ground this month in regards to the way that you feel, in regards to your thoughts, in regards to the things that you say, in regards to the different things that you want to go after. You're going to have to really spearhead the next half of this month. Okay. Again, there are certain things that Spirit wants to show you about yourself and your own capabilities. Okay. You also have the 7 of Wands. All right, so Pisces, there's a need for you guys to set some boundaries. There's also a need for you guys to make sure that you're protecting yourself emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that good stuff. and setting boundaries. You know, for some of you guys, standing in your personal power this month may be speaking up for yourself, okay? Telling people how you feel. No longer allowing people to just kind of walk around you and do whatever they want, and you just go along with the flow because you see the best in them. Fuck all of that. I see the best in you shit, okay? You can see the best in somebody so much all day and every day. That does not change what they see for themselves, and it does not change how they move forward. If they want to continue to be ass wipes, then they will do that. They don't need your, you to see the best in them for them to be better. If they want it to be better, they could just be better. Okay? So at some point, Pisces, you're going to have to give up what you see in people and the things that you would love to see in people, and start acknowledging things for what they are and speaking up for yourself, your needs, your wants, the things that you're going after, the things that you desire. Okay? Let's clarify this Ace of Swords for my Pisces. You guys have Scorpio energy as well. So definitely some death and rebirth energy. Some of you Pisces could definitely be stepping away from certain people, places, or things, or putting up those boundaries in order to, create this new environment for yourself, or to start having these new experiences. Okay? I'm definitely just getting, there's a certain power within you that you have not yet tapped into, Pisces. And when you finally tap into this power, you're going to have a whole new outlook on yourself and the things that you can accomplish by yourself. Okay? Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, Seven of Wands for my Pisces. Yeah, y'all got the Sun card. When you start putting up these boundaries and you start protecting yourself, baby, listen. All the things that you've been wanting to happen, all the things that you've been manifesting, all the things that you've been working so hard towards, all the things that you have been desiring will happen for you. But you have to be the first person to see the issues and deal with it. So if that means cutting that person off, that means cutting that person off. If that means walking away, that means walking away. If that means going somewhere else, that means going somewhere else. If that means, defending yourself and speaking up for yourself. If you've been being handled unjustly, okay, then this is the time to do so. All right. But you have to tap into that power. You can't keep giving it away or acting as if you don't have it. All right. Let's get some final messages of confirmation for my Pisces. Yeah. Move on, and relocate. Okay, so you're definitely going to have to walk away from certain people, places, or things when it comes to these boundaries that you're putting up. Some boundaries, are just for people to, kind of realize what they did and, not do it again. And then some boundaries are for people to never, ever be able to be around you or in your energy again. And you have to figure out, what those situations are and what they look like in your life. Some people don't deserve to be around us anymore. And that's just that on that. You also have get in nature. Okay, so Spirit definitely is calling you to ground yourself, ground your energy, do some grounding exercises, maybe do some meditation. Pisces, you guys are very intuitive. So, it's never that you don't know. It's on, kind of like Virgos. Virgos are more analytical, but you guys are intuitive. So it's not that you don't know what's going on or you don't have a feeling that something is off. It's just that you don't acknowledge it because you want to live in this false sense of reality because it makes you feel good. But everything that makes you feel good in a moment is not good for you, in the long run. Okay? So keep that in mind. Hopefully those messages resonated for you, Pisces. Libra. Let's go ahead and get some messages for my Libras. Mid-month energy here for my Libras. All right, Libras, you guys have clarity for the month, for the mid-month chakra card energy. Okay. So there could definitely be some things that Spirit is trying to clear up for you, or some things that you need to see clearly. Take it how it resonates. Some of you guys could also be seeing things from a different point of view, like a shift in perspective as well. Libras, y'all issue is not so much that, you're not willing to do the work, the hard work, because y'all don't mind getting dirty and doing what you need to do. However, you guys can sometimes get a little foggy when it comes to making decisions with the people that you love. That's kind of where y'all kind of fall at. Okay, when it comes to the people that you love, the people that you care for, the people that you want to take care of, or you want to protect, or whatever the case is, sometimes you don't see things as clear as you need to. This can also be in regards to things that you love, or things that you love doing, or stuff like that as well. Okay. We have live out loud. Okay. So Libra, what I'm getting for you guys with this clarity and this live out loud card, let this next half of the month be for you. Okay, like I said, sometimes y'all can prioritize people that you love or people that you care about more than you prioritize yourself. Sometimes y'all can be focused on trying to take care of everybody, feed the family, make sure everybody's good, make sure everybody's taken care of, showing up for everybody, supporting everybody, all of that stuff. But then when it comes to you and the things that you have going on, you may not even be getting those same things in return from the people in your space. Or you're just not giving yourself the time that you need in order to cultivate your own dreams and your own goals and to support yourself in the things that you're doing for yourself. Okay. So, Libras, as much love as y'all give out and as much support as y'all give out to people, for the different things that they have going on, kind of turn some of that stuff inward, for yourself. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Okay. It's like you have all of this potential. You have all of these things going for you. You have all of the pieces to the puzzle, but it's like you're just not putting the shit together because you're distracted. Something else got your attention. Something else got you, kind of distracted or looking in a different way. Okay. Looking in the opposite direction or something. All right. I think this is the Justice card. Oh, no. Got the Hierophant. Okay. So this is going to take you guys looking at things from a higher perspective. It may not be on the surface, whatever this thing is that is holding you back or causing you to not see things for what they are or causing you to kind of be distracted. Okay. But I'm definitely seeing some of you guys could also be going through some type of spiritual awakening or reawakening or advancement or something along those lines. But it's just time for you guys to put that time and energy into yourself as well. Okay, don't be so quick to give all of your stuff to everybody else, and I know y'all love to take care of people. I know y'all love to love people and show up for people and support people and all of that great stuff. Okay, kudos to you. Shouts out to you for being the most loyal and supportive. Okay, but at the end of the day, don't none of that shit matter if you're not doing it for yourself first. Okay, let's clarify this 9 of Wands for my Libras. Fear is what's making you question it. Okay, so sometimes Libras, for you guys, it's easier for you to support other people. It's easier for you to show up for other people. It's easier for you to be in other people's corner than it is for yourself, because the things that you're going after may be a little frightening. Okay, maybe a little scary. The things that you're trying to do, the things that you're trying to accomplish, the things that you're trying to get out of life, it could be a little frightening. So you kind of spend your time focus on some other shit, or focus on showing up for other people, so that you don't have to really think about what you need to do for yourself. Some of you guys could even have anxiety when you start to think about certain things that you need to do. So it's easier to just focus on other people, show up for other people, be there for other people, rather than to make yourself the center of attention, because you feel like you don't got your shit together yet in order to be the center of attention. Okay, but you never will have your shit together if you never take no time for your shit. All right, we have the middle way between the line between opposite extremes. Okay, so what this card is basically saying is you're going to have to make a decision. All right, you're going to have to make a decision. There's going to be certain things that you're going to have to do. There's going to be certain adjustments that you have to make. There's going to be, a need for you to take a step back in certain areas or spaces in your life, so that you can, start to create the things that you're trying to create and get your own shit up off the ground. Okay, there's need for y'all to focus on yourself so you can get your own shit off the ground. Have your own thing popping. Not to say that you may not already have your own thing popping, but at a certain point, it's time to upgrade. It's time to do more. It's time to get more. Okay, it's time to, try to achieve more. Okay, yeah, abundance. First card out before I even got to say anything. All right, so abundance is definitely here for you guys. Libras are always very abundant, in their nature, not just monetarily, but you just have an abundant nature, right? An abundant energy. But again, it doesn't mean anything if you're not putting it towards your own stuff and you're only putting it into everybody else. All right. You also have childhood trauma healing, Libras. So this could be directly connected to your childhood. Some of you guys may be the way that you are with other people because of your childhood. You know, maybe you never got the support that you wanted, or maybe nobody ever believed in your goals and dreams, or maybe nobody was ever there to support you or to be there for you or whatever. So you kind of make it your business to be there for everybody else. That's fine, but can you be there for yourself first? Can you show up for yourself first? Can you get clarity on who you are so that you can move forward and achieve the things in your life first? All right, Libras. All right, Libras. Hopefully that resonated. I wasn't gonna do it, but Sagittarius and Libra is kind of close. So I was trying to think of somebody else, but let's see what's here for my Sages. Mid-month chakra energy for my Sag. See what's going on. What is the chakra energy here for my Sagittarius? Mid-month energy. All right, Sag, you guys have soul healing for your mid-month chakra energy here, okay? So, Sag, you guys have been doing a lot of shadow work or being bombarded with a lot of things, you know, a lot of realities in regards to things that you need to heal or things that you need to start working on. It's almost like Spirit has been pinpointing certain things to you in your life. You know, Sagittarius, you guys, it's very hard-headed energy. You know, with a Sag, you can't just tell them not to do something. They have to go do it, bump their head doing it, fall the fuck out, get a boo-boo, break their arm, get ran over, get pushed off a bridge, and then have to swim back to shore by themselves in the dark before they realize maybe you was right, that wasn't a good idea. Okay, they have to learn. They have to learn hard. All right, they like freedom. They don't like to be restrained. They don't like for nobody to tell them they can't do this, can't do that, or need to do this and need to do that. Okay, and because of that, sometimes you guys can be so all over the place that certain things are falling through the cracks. Okay, certain things that you actually need to spend time sitting and dealing with kind of falls through the cracks. Okay, so Spirit is bringing a lot of things back to your attention. This could be in regards to, you know, your personal healing journey. This can also be in regards to the things you're trying to accomplish. Kind of like reminding you, because again, y'all can get distracted quickly. So kind of like reminding you what your priorities are, or reminding you what you need to focus on, or reminding you what you need to tackle, what you need to heal, what you need to deal with. Okay, you guys have the manifestation card as your divine feminine energy. All right, so I definitely see you guys are bringing in certain things, or you're manifesting certain things, or certain things are just going really well for you guys. Some of you guys, with this being a 9 card, some of you guys could be about to give birth or have already given birth recently or something along those lines. Also, it just seems like you may have been just receiving certain things that you have manifested a while ago. You know, certain things may be trickling in at this point. I feel like Spirit, you know, is allowing you to align with certain things so that you can get it out the way and redirect your focus. It's almost like a kid. It's like, you know, a child is screaming for a lollipop, and they want you to hurry up and open this lollipop, but you need to tie their shoe. So it's like, you know, the priority is to get the shoe tied, but in their head, they so fucking pressed over this goddamn lollipop and getting this lollipop open that they're throwing a temper tantrum and it's fucking up you trying to tie their shoe, right? So it's like you gotta go ahead and open a lollipop for them just so they can be settled down enough for you to tackle the fucking shoe, which is the main important thing here. Okay, this is kind of what Spirit is doing for you all. It's like Spirit is giving you some of the things that you've been manifesting, some of the things that you've been working so hard toward. Again, you've been working hard towards some of this stuff, so it's not like you're just getting things that you didn't work for. But it's like Spirit is allowing some of those things to come through now to kind of shut you up. Yeah, 3 of Cups energy. Some success, you know, some things going in your favor, some things working out for you to kind of put you in a position where it's like, okay, now that you have that, okay, now that you got that and you settled and you good, now let's go back to focusing on what's important. Okay, or let's go to the next level of what's important. Let's take this to the next step. Okay, one more card here for my Sagittarius. Yeah, the Fool card. It's time for some new beginnings, Sagittarius. It's time for you guys to do some new things. taking leaps of faith as well. For some of you guys, if your manifestations have not come through yet, it's because you do need to take a leap of faith. There's something that Spirit is requiring for you to do outside of your comfort zone. And Sagittarius are very free, but they also have a comfort zone. Okay, like they are free within the confines of their comfort zone. Okay, if that makes sense. It's like they will do a little bit of anything, but it has to be in a certain way for them to fucking do it. Okay, it's like, yeah, I'm, YOLO, but YOLO in a certain way, So I definitely feel like you guys are going to have to kind of get over the way that you want things to go, how you see things going, what your comfort zones are for the moment, because your comfort zones are always changing here, Sagittarius. But you're going to have to push the envelope a little bit when it comes to certain comfort zones, just because of the fact that, you're not going to be able to get certain things. You won't have access to certain things until you push yourself to a certain point. All right. Let's clarify this 3 of Cups for my Sagittarius. I think, the Truth. Okay, the Truth card, clarifying this 3 of Cups. So, whatever it is that you celebrate, whatever it is that you get, whatever it is that Spirit gives you, within either in the first half of this month already gave you, or whatever you're about to get in the second half of this month, I feel like it's definitely going to be beneficial to you. It's going to, kind of put you in a very high vibrational space. But this space that you get into, use that energy for good. Use that energy to create something new. Use that energy to do something different. Use that energy to tackle the things that you've been struggling with tackling, all of this time. Okay, when good things happen, keep pushing yourself for more good things. Keep pushing yourself, to do things that will, have a good effect on you in your life. All right, don't just let good things happen and then you just sit back and sit the fuck down. Okay, this is not the time to take your foot off the gas. This your time to press that motherfucker a little bit harder. Yeah, Fool card justified by the Sun card. Like I said, this looks like a really good month for Sagittarius, though, in general. Just, in regards to receiving certain things that you guys been working so hard for. Definitely in regards to your stability. Some of you guys could be getting some homes soon, or moving soon, or something along those lines. Or creating a home. That's why I said children. You could have started your family, or found out that you're pregnant, or something along those lines. It's like home life, family life, has been affected for a lot of you guys, in a good way. Okay, and it's like now that you have that stability in that space and in that area, it's time for you to pursue other things. Okay, it's time for you to push it to the limit. All right, what is the messages of confirmation for my Sagittarius? Yep, abundance. What I say? Very abundant for you guys moving into this next half of the month if you didn't have it. And confidence. Okay, so believe in yourself. You can make it happen. You can get it done. Everything that is for you will happen for you, when it's supposed to, how it's supposed to. But make sure that you are paying attention to the things that require your undivided attention. Don't be too all over the place to the point where you are no longer able to take advantage of certain things and get certain things done. All right, Sag. Hopefully that resonated. Okay, let's get into, I might as well do Sag sister. Let's get into Gemini, the older sister of the Sag. Let's see. What are the chakra, or what is the chakra energy here for my gems? Let's see. Again, if any of these messages are resonating, my Cash App and my Zelle information is located at the bottom. All right, chakra energy for my gems. One card. Ooh, okay. So, gems, you guys have soul healing as well. Okay, what I just say? I said y'all in the Sagittarius twin. Okay, so we got soul healing coming out for your chakra card for the mid-month. Okay, so gems, definitely some things can be coming to the surface in regards to cleansing. Okay, I feel like this has been a very cleansing period for you guys, kind of starting towards the beginning of October. You guys have been kind of going through this cleansing energy. For some of you guys, it may have started before that, like around August or July, okay? But I see certain things have been brought to the surface so that you are able to move forward, okay? Again, we can't move forward until we have all of the information needed for us to do so, okay? So you have truth as your divine feminine energy card, okay? So Geminis, first of all, you guys are the seekers of truth, all right? Geminis are the intellects of the zodiac. The affirmation for Geminis is I think, okay? So everything is a thought. Everything is deeper truth, deeper meanings. You know, wanting to find out why things are the way they are, how things are the way they are, so on and so forth. So I feel like a lot of the soul healing that is coming through for a lot of my gems right now is simply to help you guys move forward, because once a Gemini knows why something is the way it is or how something got to the point that it got to, that's like the perfect recipe for you guys to then take that information and do what you need with it. Okay, Geminis are very calculated people. You know, so you guys, you know, like to have all of the information, as much information as possible, in order to make a sound decision. Now, this is the other thing though, Gemini. I feel like a lot of the healing that you're doing as well is helping you accept that sometimes you may not have all of the information that you want, and you have to listen to yourself intuitively. Okay, so if you've been distant from your intuition, you know, because of certain traumas or because of certain things that you need to heal, I definitely feel like the more you start to heal things, the more you can see things for what you need to see it for. And that may not mean that you have all of the information and all of the background on it, okay? But it does mean you have enough for you to move forward and take a leap of faith and, you know, do the things that you need to do. All right, let's get some tarot energy. Ooh, that flew. We got the King of Swords, okay? So Geminis, I definitely feel like you guys are standing on truth. You guys are standing on what the fuck it is. If there's certain things that you may not have been acknowledging before for what it is, or certain things that you've been trying to manipulate to kind of finesse, because you know we Geminis, we like to try to finesse shit. If it's not going our way, we're going to try to finesse it to go our way. But it's like, you kind of, it's like standing on business. Like you are allowing things to happen the way they need to happen, go the way they need to go, flow the way they need to flow. And it may not be easy for you, but a part of what Spirit is revealing to you with this truth card and the soul healing card is that just because it's not easy for you doesn't mean it's not good for you. Just because it's a little challenging doesn't mean that you're not doing what you're supposed to do or what you need to do in order to make things work, in order to make things shake. So continue to, you know, do as much as you can. Continue to put your best foot forward. Continue to apply yourself, you know, and do the hard work, no matter how hard it is, you know, because, you know, in doing that, you will have the things that you need. In doing that, you will continue to manifest the things that you need, okay? We have the Tower, okay? So, Gemini, some things have to fall apart before they are put back together. And I feel like this is one of the biggest lessons that you guys have been learning so far is, you know, you can't save everything. Sometimes things got to hit the ground. And one thing about Gemini is we're going to try to save it every way that we can before it hit the ground, because our mind works so fast. You got a solution for here, we got a solution for that, we got a solution for that, we got a solution for that. If there is no solution, we're gonna make one, we can create one, right? To avoid disaster, to avoid things from crumbling or falling apart. But a part of the truth that you're learning, a part of that soul healing that you're learning, is that certain things have to fall apart. Sometimes you just have to let shit hit the ground in order for you to be able to pick up the pieces and do what you need to do, okay? So I feel like it's almost like, you know, the baby bird that get pushed out the nest, okay? The mother bird don't know if that bird gonna hit the ground or not. It's just YOLO. You gotta survive. You gotta figure this shit out. So I'm just gonna push your ass, and we both just gonna hope and pray that your wings kick the fuck in before your ass hit that ground, okay? And that's kind of what Spirit, the energy that Spirit has you in right now, Gemini. It's showing you your potential by allowing things to fall. Okay, you don't always have to catch stuff. Sometimes trying to catch things before they fall does more damage, right? It's like if a knife is falling off of a table, I don't want to catch it in the air. I'm gonna let that bitch fall, because if I catch it in the air, I can get cut, right? But if I let it fall, I can pick it up from its handle and put it back where it needs to go safely. All right, that's kind of the energy that Spirit has you in. Sometimes things have to fall so that you can put them together safely, okay? So, you know, you may have had to do some things that you may not have wanted to really do, but it worked out the best for you, and that's what you're learning. All right. We got the Two of Cups clarifying this King of Wands. Okay, so for some of you guys, this could be in regards to healing from relationship, or, you know, in regards to love. Okay, some of you guys may have been going through it as far as healing, you know, your childhood traumas or your traumas, period. Doing some soul healing so that you can love properly or accept proper love, or be able to even determine what proper love is. I also see this as speaking up for yourself when it comes to love and matters of the heart as well. Okay, let's clarify the Tower card. Yeah, Capricorn energy. Okay. So, Gemini, you guys could have lost things in regards to your stability, or things in regards to your money, your finances, or your home life could have been kind of all over the place. You guys could have also been, you know, feeling some type of way in regards to material things, because Capricorn is very material, home, financial type energy. Okay. So there could have been what you felt like at the time was a loss in these specific areas, but it's like you're learning at the end of the day it wasn't necessarily a loss. It was an opportunity for you to go after something the correct way, or for you to correct something that may have been going, you know, going kind of off path, or taking you off road, or, you know, kind of fucking with your attention. Okay, let's get some confirmation messages for my gems. Messages of confirmation for my Geminis. One card at a time. All right. Yeah. Trust yourself is the first card out. All right. So trusting yourself, trusting your process, knowing that this is not the end. Just because things are not going the way that you want it to go, or looking the way that you want it to look, or just because you're being pushed, okay, you know, to look at things from a different perspective, doesn't mean that, you know, things are not going to work out the way that they need to, okay, or the way that they're supposed to. I said that this has something to do with your stability in your home life. We got the earth sign energy here. This is definitely in regards to your finances. You got abundance at the bottom of the deck. This is definitely in regards to your finances. This is definitely in regards to your home life, your stability, okay. There's certain things that, you know, had to be fixed, or had to, you know, be corrected, so that you won't have to deal with instability again, right? So like I said, sometimes you got to let the pieces fall so you can deal with the whole thing, so that you don't have to deal with it again. If you try to catch it in the middle of the air, you know, or try to fix it before it hits the ground, you could be stopping, you know, the reoccurring process, or you could be, you know, making the reoccurring process happen over and over and over. Okay, whereas if you just allow things to fall where they fall and you deal with it at that point, you know, you're kind of deading it. You have an opportunity to deal with what you need to deal with and walk away from it completely. All right, gems, hopefully that message resonated for you all. Let's go with my Capricorns. Capricorn energy here. What is the energy here for my Capricorns? Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. Everything may not resonate for you in this moment. I always tell y'all, you know, come back and watch these videos maybe like a week or two after they're posted sometimes, because it may resonate after that. It may make more sense to you after that, okay? All right, Capricorns, you guys have visualization as your chakra energy card for the mid-month, okay? So Capricorn, sometimes you guys can be very, very negative, okay? Sometimes it's hard for you guys to see the light at the end of the tunnel, or to see the rainbow, you know, after the fucking storm, okay? But it's going to be very important that you guys are able to see yourself in the positions that you want to be in. It's going to be very important that you guys are able to visualize yourself, you know, receiving the things that you want, having the things that you want, and giving yourself the space to dream, okay? That's really what I'm getting. Sometimes you guys don't allow yourself the space to dream, or the space to, you know, have desires or wants, right? Yeah, good juju, like I said, okay? You guys gonna have to be able to give yourself the space to dream, because once you have your mind set on what you deserve, what you can have, it's easier for you to have it, right? But if you're trying to convince yourself the whole time that, you know, you got storms at the bottom of the deck. So if you're trying to convince yourself the whole time that you can't have this, or it's too hard, or you're not worthy of it, or you can't see yourself having it, then all of that shit goes to waste. And of course, you're not going to meet up or align with the things that you want. I mean, of course not, okay? But Spirit is saying you have all of the things that you need in order to call some of this stuff in. You just need the belief in yourself. You just need to be able to visualize and see yourself having those things. And this is outside of materialistic things, Capricorn. This is not just material stuff, okay? Don't get so hyper focused on the things that you can purchase, the things that you can buy, okay? Sometimes, you know, you need to be able to see yourself being healed. Can you see yourself in a more healed place? Can you visualize yourself, you know, having better relationships or better connections, or, you know, things along those lines? It doesn't always have to be materialistic for y'all, all right? Let's get a chakra energy card. You guys have the Lovers, okay? So for some of you guys, you're running from the idea of love. Okay, Capricorn, let's get into it. Some of you guys may have been hurt or may have gone through certain things, and you cannot see yourself having love or being loved. This doesn't have to be romantic. For some of you, it's not romantic. It's just in general, you know, feeling like don't nobody love you, don't nobody really care for you, you know, don't nobody really want the best for you. You got the Star card. So the way that you see yourself is way different than the way other people see you, Capricorn. Is really what I'm getting. And sometimes you guys can, like I said, downplay yourself a lot when it comes to certain things, or just not really see yourself in certain areas, or not really give yourself the benefit of the doubt, or just be, you know, hyper anxious in regards to certain mistakes that you feel like you made or whatever, and you distance yourself, right, from those who love you, or those who are trying to give you love or potential love, okay? Whether, again, this is friendships, this is romantic relationships, this could be your relationship with your parents, okay? This could be anything, but it's like you're pushing people away because of the way that you view yourself or the way that you're seeing yourself, okay? Let's clarify this Lovers card. We have Rest and Rejuvenate. Okay, so definitely take some time for yourself, Capricorns. If you've been doing a lot of working, a lot of moving around, a lot of traveling, a lot of just being all over the place, I feel like some of this is because you're kind of distracting yourself from the things that you need to pay attention to. When you are sitting down and having time with yourself, all of those things that you're ignoring kind of come to light, and, you know, kind of, you know, fight for space in your mind, to get some attention and some time. And that can be a little overwhelming for y'all. So you've been kind of distracting yourself with a lot of things lately. But there's certain things that you guys need to kind of sit down and worry and kind of focus on. Yeah, don't focus on monetary issues. Focus on spirit. Like I said, okay? Don't be hyper focused on materialistic things and money and stuff like that. You know, at some point, you have to focus on other things, okay? You got to allow people in. You got to let people prove to you that they're worthy of being in your space, that they're worthy of receiving your love, okay? Let's get a confirmation card for my Capricorns. You don't got to be tough all the time, Capricorns. You don't have to be, you know, all withdrawn and shit. Let people love you, right? And I don't mean let anybody love you, but if they, you know who is beneficial to you and who's not, all right? Self-care and tuning in. Like I said, you guys need to take some time for yourself. Rest and rejuvenate your energy. Kind of go inward, all right? Let's get one more. And trust yourself, okay? You have the ability to accomplish whatever you need to accomplish. You have the ability to get done whatever you need to get done. You can show love, you can give love, you can be loved, okay? There is nothing that is impossible, all right? You guys just have to, you know, be more positive, be more optimistic when it comes to your life and the things that you can have, you know, and the things that you even desire, okay? Sometimes we don't even desire the things that we can actually have. We kind of give ourselves the short end of the stick when it comes to even dreaming or desiring certain things, because we don't feel like we're worthy of it or worth it, okay? But you are, all right? All right, Taurus. Let's get some general mid-month messages here for my Taurus. Let's get a chakra card for y'all. I don't don't know if y'all know how tiring it is doing all of these motherfucking readings. So y'all gotta know I fuck with y'all the long way. Cause reading these cards is so energetically draining. But we almost done. All right. Taurus, you guys have family as your chakra card for the mid-month, okay? So Taurus, Spirit could definitely be directing you to spend some time with your family this month. We are in the holiday season, so it's going to be a lot of family time. But it feels like it's going to be beneficial for you all. If you've kind of been separated from your family, and family doesn't just mean relatives, okay? It can mean your best friends, your confidants, you know, the people that you love and all of that stuff, okay? It doesn't necessarily always mean blood related, okay? But I definitely see that there's going to be some benefits. It's going to help you. You guys could have been going through something, or you are going through something, and you kind of being a little secretive about it. This could be something that you may have talked to people about before, and you didn't take their advice. And you know, one thing about the Taurus, if they don't take your advice, they're going to kind of shut up about it. Okay, they gonna go back to doing whatever they was doing in silence and in peace. Okay, they not gonna come tell you, hey girl, I went and did exactly what you told me not to do. They're not gonna say that. Okay, they're just gonna shut up about it and get really secretive and sneaky. Okay, because they don't want to hear that shit. They know that they're not supposed to be doing whatever they're doing, and they don't really want to hear you talk about it. Okay, so I definitely feel like being around the people that you love is actually going to be helpful, because you may have been separated from them for a little while, or distant from them for a little while. You also have speak up here. Okay, so Taurus, there may be an opportunity for you guys within this holiday season to kind of speak up for yourself. If there are certain things that you have gone through in regards to your family, in regards to your experiences with family, or just your experiences period, that you want to share with your family, there could be an opportunity coming up in regards to that. I also see some of you guys maybe doing some family therapy, or you may have been thinking about, you know, like, my family needed to do some therapy, or some people in your family may have, you know, reached out to you in regards to doing family therapy. Either way, I feel like it's going to be really, really beneficial, because there is some generational things here that are affecting you, Taurus. And it may seem like you're going through something just by yourself, and that's just, it is what it is. But I feel like, again, you're not the first person to experience whatever this is. And this is why, you know, having your family around, having that support system around could be very beneficial and helpful to you, you know, during this time. You know, because somebody else may come through and be able to give you some help, some assistance, some insight that you may not have had. Okay. We got the Ace of Wands coming out first, and then we also have the Sun card coming out. Okay. So I definitely feel like, you know, even though things may not have been going 100% the way that you wanted to, Taurus, you guys have still been having some really, really good opportunities and experiences throughout this month, and will continue to have some good opportunities and experiences throughout this month. But I definitely see that this is a time, again, for you guys to either open up about something, speak your truth about something, say something to somebody about something. You know, there's definitely need for you guys with this Ace of Wands and this Speak Up card to kind of speak your truth, or to put something, you know, out there that needs to be put out there. And I feel like once you do it, it's going to bring you a lot of joy and inner peace with the Sun card. You know, there could be certain things that have been energetically weighing you down that you may not even have been paying attention to, or that you may not even be aware of. Okay, but at the end of the day, as you start to speak up, as you start to talk about this stuff, as you start to put it out there, it's like things start to shift and move for you. Okay, so let's clarify this Ace of Wands for my Taurus. Ooh. Shit. All right, Ace of Wands is being clarified by the Clear Vision card. So like I said, there's definitely something here that Spirit, you know, wants you to reveal, wants you to put out there, wants you to get clear about, okay? Because once you do, once you have this clarity, once you find this clarity, or maybe the clarity is just you, again, living in your truth, okay? Or being truthful about whatever you feel, whatever you've been holding on to. Again, you know, you have good results after you release whatever this is. Or put it on the table, okay? And this is the thing, when you push it on the table, there's no expectation for people that's sitting around the table to pick it up and do something with it, okay? You just putting it on the table, so it's no longer your problem. That's it. That's the whole purpose of forgiving and putting shit on the table. You put it on the table for the people who need to do something. They can do something with that shit, and you can walk the fuck away because you did your part. All right. We got the Strength card, clarifying the Sun card. Okay, so this is big Leo energy with the Sun card and the Strength card. But at the end of the day, I definitely see you guys, you know, kind of being revitalized. It's like after you release whatever you release, after you say whatever you've been holding on to, after you speak up about whatever you need to speak up about in regards to your family or the people around you or the experiences that you may have had with these people, you instantly put yourself in a space of happiness, and you increase your strength. Okay, it's like you get a boost of strength, you get a boost of, you know, happiness, a boost of confidence almost. All right. All right, let's get 2 messages of confirmation. We have the Emperor. Okay, so stand on your 10. This is definitely time for you to stand on business. This is definitely time for you to say what you mean and mean what you say, and stand on that shit. Okay, period. You also have change your perspective. Okay, so again, I feel like, you know, whatever this is that you allow yourself to release, whatever it is that you've been holding on to, that you allow yourself again to release, to let go of, or to be more open with, it allows you to shift your perspectives, and it allows different things to happen and come in for you. Okay. All right, Taurus, hopefully that resonated. Aries, and then Aquarius. I think I've done everything else. Oh, and then Cancer. Aries, Aquarius, and then Cancer, and then I think I'm done. I don't think I missed somebody else. Did I do Leo? Leo. I don't remember if I did Leo or not. I don't know. All right, Aries. Let's get a chakra card for y'all. Mid-month. Aries, you guys also have clarity as your chakra energy card for the month. Okay. So it definitely looks like there's some things that you guys have to be clear on as well, Aries. Aries, I feel like you guys get clarity when you take a step back from being workaholics, okay? Because y'all obsess over work. Literally, it's an obsession. It's sick almost, okay? When y'all take a step back from being so money motivated and you get into your heart space, okay, that's really when things open up for y'all. When you are money motivated, Aries, sometimes it can cause you to be very destructive. It can cause you to be very all over the place. It can cause you to hyperfixate, which leads to, again, destructiveness in your attitude, in the way that you talk to people, treat people. It can cause you to be distant, okay? It can cause you to be unresponsive or unaccounted for or not reliable, okay? So I definitely feel like you guys need to kind of take a step back from, you know, just focusing on work, and start to put some time and energy into the other things that matter. I feel like I tell y'all that all the time, and I'm gonna keep saying it until y'all get it, okay? You guys also have worthiness, okay? So Aries, some of you guys also, with Spirit, it seems like Spirit is saying with this is, there's certain things that you guys should be tackling, but you're not because you don't feel like you're worthy of it. Okay, so it may be a specific area in your life. This could be in regards to career. This could also be in regards to just life, period, that you feel like you're not ready for, or you feel like you don't deserve. And because of that, you don't go after it, or you don't allow this energy, you know, into your space. But it's almost like you're holding yourself back from experiencing something that could be very beneficial to you and for you. All right, let's get some tarot energy here for my Aries. Yeah, we got the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is definitely something that it seems like you guys are avoiding or not paying attention to, or again, you just don't feel like you're worthy of it. You're trying to pretend like you have all the things that you want, or you know that everything is going your way and everything is moving the way you want it to move, and you know all of this bullshit. But for real, you know, there's certain things that you feel like you're missing, but you're just scared to go after it, or you feel like you're not ready to go after it, or you feel like if you go after it, it's not going to go the way that you want it to go, or something along those lines. Okay. Yeah, 5 of Cups. You're looking at things from such a negative perspective. Whatever the specific thing is, you're looking at it so negatively, and for real, it's actually very positive. It's like you're looking at all of the things that may have to change about your life if you do this, or you're looking at all of the people who may leave your life if you do this, or it's like whatever you're weighing out, it doesn't seem like it's making sense to you because of the way that you view yourself and the way that you know, are viewing your life. But it's like once you get clear on who you are, then you'll be clear on what you deserve. I tell y'all that all the time, right? So the more clear you get on who you are, the more you kind of tap in and you understand your worthiness, the more you make yourself available to receive those very things. Okay? Let's clarify this Ten of Swords. And this will probably only make sense to the Aries that I'm talking to. You have the Rebirth card. Yeah. So it's time for something new. It's time for you to look at yourself in a new light. Look at your life in a new light. It's time to go back to the drawing board when it comes to certain things and really figure out, is this not for me, or do I just believe it's not for me based on the way that I view myself? Because there's a difference. Okay. Clarifying the Five of Cups, you have don't spend too much time in contemplation. Fortune favors action. Okay, so Aries, get to work, get the job done. Okay, y'all are the first of the zodiac. Y'all are the first of the fire signs. You know, y'all are the embodiment of passion, okay, and fire energy. All right, literally. So get to work. Don't spend too much time sitting around thinking of what you're not worthy of and how you don't deserve this and how you don't think you're good enough for this or whatever. Go for it. Okay, challenge yourself to take a leap of faith, because you never know what is lying ahead. All right, get some messages of confirmation for my Aries. One card at a time. Move on, and relocate. Okay, so some of you guys may be questioning a move, whether this is moving physically to another city or state or home or whatever, or whether this is moving on from a relationship or a situation or a group of people. Okay, and then you have trust the process. Like I said, you have all the things that you need, Aries. You just have to believe that you are worthy of the things that, you know, you're going after, or the things that you want. Period. Stop faking on yourself. All right, y'all focus on money so much because that's one of the things that you know for sure you good at. You know for sure you good at going to work. That's why y'all hyper fixate on work and money. But every other part of y'all life, where y'all at? You're not showing up. All right, hopefully that resonated. Okay, Cancers. Cancerians. Let's get your mid-month chakra card. I'm so parched right now. I'm just dreaming of a bottle of water. All right, chakra card for my Cancers. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Share this video with any people that you feel like can use these messages. All 12 zodiac signs are in this video if you're just tuning in, so definitely share it with your people. All right, Cancers, you guys have grounding as your chakra energy for the mid-month, okay? So Cancers, y'all are another sign that is always on the go, always on the move, always in the circles, always, you know, around groups of people, doing fun things, being the life of the party, making people laugh, cracking jokes, and all that shit, okay? But at the same time, you guys use people and your relationships with people to distract you from yourself, all right? And Spirit is saying you guys are going to need to do some grounding. There's a need for you to tap in, you know, and ground your energy, get more stable in your energy. And in order to do that, you're going to have to take a step back from all of these people, places, and things that you're spending your time on, okay? And giving your energy to, all right? Well, you know that's the card. We flew. All right. You guys have fearless love. Of course you do, my sensitive Cancers. The first sign of emotions and feelings. Okay. But again, I feel like all of the love that you guys are giving to people, you need to give it to yourself within this next phase, or this next quarter of the year, or this next phase of this month. Okay. There's certain things that you're going without because you're giving it all away. Cancers, what the fuck? If you're giving all your time and your attention and your love and your support and your peace and your happiness and your joy and everything else to everybody else, then what do you have for yourself? Nothing. You can't possibly have anything for yourself because you don't got shit now. You done gave it all out. All right? Yeah, Page of Cups, okay? And what ways do you need to be given to yourself? And what ways do you need to be regrowing, reestablishing, getting that bond, that connection with yourself together, okay? And what ways do you need to show up for yourself, okay? What things do you need to do as far as self-care for you, okay? How do you need to show up for you? I would ask myself, in what ways am I showing up for other people? And I will write all of that shit down. I'm supporting people's businesses. I'm purchasing this. I'm doing this. I'm going to this thing, this event, and that event. And I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And then I will write beside it or put a check beside all of the things that I do for myself. Sometimes you got to see how much you put out. Sometimes you got to look at it, and look at the piece of paper and be like, oh, shit. I'm putting out way more than I'm receiving. I'm putting out way more than I'm doing for myself. Okay? You should never be doing more for anybody than you're doing for yourself. So anytime those scales are unbalanced, you better get them balanced. Okay? Or you're going to be in this hangman energy. Okay? So Cancers, a lot of things could be stopping for you guys, or a lot of things could be becoming stagnant for you. And it's not because you necessarily can't achieve it or whatever the case is or make it work. It's simply because you don't have enough gas to push you over the finish line. Because you've been lending out all your gas to everybody the fuck else. Okay? So things are going to kind of be a little stagnant for you right now, Cancers. It's not because you necessarily did something wrong, but it's because you need the time to go within and take care of your motherfucking self. All right? Let's clarify this Page of Cups. Earth sign energy, right back to grounding, right back to that foundation, right back to stability, clarifying this Page of Cups, okay? I'm getting the basics of love. That's what I just heard. So it's like you need to give yourself the fundamentals of love. Before we can be out here loving other people, we need to make sure we understand what love really looks like. And the only way we can really understand what love looks like and feels like is to first give it to ourselves. If we can't give nothing that we haven't experienced, we can't do shit for nobody that we haven't done for ourselves. We can't tell anybody anything that we don't know. Okay? So you have to be the first partaker, of this love energy, before you can start giving it out. You have the Rebirth card clarifying this Hangman. Okay? So again, things are going to be stagnant for you until you give yourself that breath of fresh air that you need in your process, in your cycle. In order for you to be what you need to be, in order for you to go where you need to go and accomplish things that you need to accomplish. You can't put everybody on your back right now, and you can't love everybody through all of their problems and their issues and then abandon yourself at the first sight of a problem and an issue. That don't even make sense. Okay? Some of you guys are being hypocritical to yourself. All right? And that's why things are becoming stagnant, or that's why things that were once flowing a certain type of way or flowing period are not flowing that type of way or at all anymore. All right? Let's get some messages of clarification or confirmation. We have miracles, okay, Cancers. So, when you give to yourself, you never know what the fuck is going to happen. When you invest into yourself, you never know what the fuck is going to happen. Right? When you invest into other people and other things, you have no control of the outcome. Right? And even if it is a good outcome, you may not be able to get a return on your investment. Right? You may help come on, clear up. You may help certain people get to their goals, but they may not take you with them when they cross the finish line. But when you invest in yourself, you gotta go with you. You can't leave you behind. Okay, so some of y'all need to start investing in yourself so that, the things that you want can come to you effortlessly. All right, and then you have peace. Okay, are the people that you are investing your time and energy into, bringing you peace? Okay, because why are we investing our time and energy into something that is causing us turmoil or harm? Okay, that don't even make sense. All right, my Aquarius. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get a minimum chakra card for my Aquarius. If you did not check out the Wisdom Wednesdays the Topic Tuesday or our Think Tank Thursday, definitely go and check those videos out. We had some really good topics this week. You know, we touched on the art of detachment. We also touched on how to get aligned with your life purpose, your life path, and your passions. So those are two really, really good videos. And then yesterday we touched on Black Americans being the real Native Americans in our Think Tank Thursday. So definitely go check those videos out as well. Okay, Aquarius, first card out is abundance. I know that's right. I don't know why the fuck I just heard a Cardi B song. That's the first thing I heard. I know that's motherfucking right, Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel like this abundance is linked to you getting out of your dome piece. Okay, getting out of your motherfucking head, releasing yourself from your medulla. Okay, or your kabasa. How do you say head? I don't know. Anyway, get out your fucking head. All right. Let's see what the Divine Feminine Energy card is. Yeah, level up. It's time to level up, my Aquarius. Okay? It's time to level up. It's time to get your shit right. It's time to take this shit to a new level. There's abundance waiting for you. You got intuition at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, I feel like whatever you want is waiting for you. Type shit. Like, you're not waiting for it. And you may have been trying to convince yourself that you're waiting for it. But you've never been waiting for it. It's always been waiting for you. It's always been there, right? The things that we want, the things that we manifest, the things that we're calling in have always been there. We've never not had it, right? Or had the access to it. We just didn't have the belief to get there, or we didn't do the work in order to make it happen. Okay? I feel like Spirit is calling y'all to kind of level up this month in regards to making shit happen. Like, Stop just allowing life to bring you what it brings you. Okay? Put your motherfucking foot down and make that shit happen. All right? We got the Three of Swords. Aquarius, you guys could have definitely been going through some, for some of you, it may be like a third party situation in regards to love. That's for a very select few of you. But for the others of you, I feel like you guys have just been going through like a private heartbreak. Okay, it's almost like you've been so in your head, like you've been going through certain things and it's been affecting you. Your heart has been breaking, but all of this has been behind closed doors. You got the King of Swords energy. So this is like how you're presenting yourself. It's like you're presenting yourself as this strong person, this independent person, this person who don't need nobody, don't need no help. I got it. I can do it. I'm hyper independent, blah, 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 blah. But for real, behind closed doors, you are breaking. Like, you're breaking down. You're really going through it, okay? And I feel like, Spirit has you at this place. Again, like I said before, I don't remember who's reading. I said things have to fall apart before they can come together. I think that was Gemini reading. Another air sign. But I feel like, things had to go the way that they're going for you, Aquarius, because it's showing you something. It's teaching you something about yourself and about, the things that you can achieve by yourself. Okay? The things that you can make happen. All right? Scorpio energy. Again, it's like the third or fourth time this card came out as the first clarifying card. And this clarifying is Three of Swords. So you're definitely going to have to take a step back from something. This could be people, places, things, mentalities, whatever doesn't serve you. What I'm really getting for y'all is more so like a negative mindset, negative mentality. For some of you guys, like I said, it could be a toxic relationship, okay? Or situationship or something like that you may have to take a step back from. All right, clarify this. Yeah, King of Swords. This could definitely be in regards to something with love because I got the Lover's card. But I'm also saying this is in regards to your passion. So this can be in regards to like what you're trying to accomplish with your life, what you're trying to do with your life, what you're trying to make happen with your life, okay? It's all going to happen when you start to believe in yourself. Period. Level the fuck up. Level up in your mentality. Level up in your circle. Level up in the information that you know. Level up in, the way that you move forward and your determination and your work ethic. Just all around, okay? All around. Use this time that you've taken away from people to your benefit, okay? We got the heart chakra coming out as a card of confirmation for you guys. So definitely working on your heart space. Some of you guys could be working on forgiving and releasing and letting go, of pain or heartache or trauma. Okay, this could be helping you level up as well. And then we have move on, and relocate. Okay, so like I said, some of y'all got to take a step back from whether it's a relationship or a thought process or mentality or something that you have become reliant upon or addicted to in some cases. Okay, because Aquarius does navigate addictions as well. Okay, it's easy for y'all to be addicted to certain things, so be mindful of that. All right, hopefully those messages resonated. All right, last but not least, my Leos. Let's go ahead and tap in for my Leos. What is the chakra energy here for my kings and queens of the jungle? Let's see for my Leos. One card. Leos, y'all have meditation. I haven't seen this card come out in a while, so of course y'all would be the ones to bring a card out of retirement. Meditation, Leos. Okay, so I feel like this season is all about you guys tapping in and seeing things from a higher perspective. Okay, I feel like you are the only one that can find certain answers to certain things. You're the only ones that can kind of get yourself out of wherever you are, Leos, and it's going to require you to be in a meditative state, or for you to be in a high vibrational state, or for you to just be in tune with spirit. Okay, a deeper connection with spirit. One of y'all readings that I did on Facebook and YouTube this week, one of my post readings, for Leos, I can remember it talking about you guys having more like spiritual interactions, y'all being more so connected to the spiritual realm during this time. Okay, so a lot of y'all can have some supernatural things happening, or like unexplainable things, like it had to be spirit type shit, like that type of stuff. Like nobody would really believe you if you wasn't you type shit. Like it sounds like a scene of a movie type experiences. Okay, but I feel like all of this is happening to kind of show you what shit is. Leos are very proud, very out there, very in your face. Okay, and if you've been questioning certain things, y'all like to have solidified proof. Okay, so we have the surrender card for you for your divine feminine energy. Now, y'all know anything requiring y'all to surrender to anybody else's will, opinion, or thought process other than your own is like pulling teeth, okay? But spirit is showing up to you so supernaturally or so in your face, okay? And making certain things just happen the way that it's happening because of the fact that y'all need to surrender to the process, okay? There's certain things that y'all just need to surrender to. Point blank the fuck period, okay? And when you surrender, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are no longer in control, because Leos love to be in control of their own stuff. Nobody's taking the reins from you in order to control you, but you can temporarily lend the reins to your spirit team or to your higher self so that you can end up in a better place. Okay, let's get some tarot energy here for my Leos. Yep, 7 of Cups. The possibilities are endless, my loves. Okay, y'all have all these possibilities, all of these opportunities, all these different things that you guys can achieve, these different things you guys can do on your process, okay, within your process, within your life, okay, but it requires you to do certain things in order to get it. Y'all see how it's floating in the clouds? It's like you have to level up. You got to go to this next level. You got to surrender to spirit. You got to, kind of shift from the physical or the material to the spiritual, okay, in order for you to align with whatever this is. Okay, yeah, 3 Cups. Okay, so success is most definitely your birthright. Success is most definitely something that you can have and obtain, but again, it requires you to surrender to the process. All right, the way that you've been doing things is just not working, Leo. Okay, I mean, I know that's a tough pill for y'all to swallow, because y'all another sign who want to do it my way or the highway. But if your way is not working, I mean, then what the fuck do? Just gonna suffer in silence? I don't get it. Okay, you're gonna have to surrender to the process. All right. Let's go out of 7 of Cups. For some of you guys, it's like you keep being brought back to this place as well. Like no matter how much you try to ignore it or try to do shit your way, you keep being brought back to things ending the way that they're ending or going the way that they're going. And it's happened like that for a reason, because there's no way you can get past it doing what you want to do. Okay. Got the Emperor card. All right. So again, pride. I know it all. I got it all. Ego. Y'all know about y'all sign. Come on, don't play games. My Leos. Okay? Don't be so prideful to the point where you start to fuck up your opportunities and the things that you can have. All right? Careful to still fuck. Oh, I don't know why I just saw a football game. Some of y'all could be going to a football game soon. Is it a football game today? I don't know. Anyways, y'all got the Pisces card coming out with this 3 of Cups. So what I'm saying for okay, there we go. What I'm saying for you guys with this Pisces and this 3 of Cups together is, in order for you to have the goals that you want, the dreams that you want, in order for you to make, you know, the things that you are going after a reality, you're going to have to deal in reality. Okay, at a certain point, you got to deal in reality. Some of y'all are putting together these fairy tales in your head. You know, you're trying to tell yourself that the way you're doing it is working. And y'all so fucking smart. You know that you're bullshitting to yourself, but you still gonna sit there and try to push the envelope. Like yourself gonna believe you. Be for fucking real. All right. Messages of confirmation for my Leos. We have earth sign energy. Okay, so definitely a need to get grounded. This goes hand in hand with that surrender card. Okay, grounding yourself, getting your stability together. Okay, your stability could definitely be being attacked right now, or that's what's happening right now. It's affecting your stability, your home life, your mental energy, okay, your physical energy, things of that nature. And then you have to remember who you are. All right, so remember you are powerful enough to do what you need to do. Okay, remember that you surrendering to this process doesn't mean that you're not strong enough. It doesn't mean that you're not, you know, the big Leo on the block. It just means that it's time for your higher self to take the reins so that you can rest and rejuvenate and get yourself together. Okay, so taking a step back doesn't always mean that you're literally taking a step back in your process. It just means that you're taking a step back from being so close up on everything so that you can see things from a different perspective. Okay, things look a lot different, you know, on the ground from an airplane than it does from the 10th floor of a building. Okay, and the only difference is perspective. All right, the higher you are up, the more you can see. The lower you are, the closer you're up on it, so you can't really see it for what it is. And that's all Spirit is trying to show you. Okay, so again, hopefully these messages resonated. If there is any services that you guys want to book as far as spiritual services, mentoring services, counseling, or therapy services, definitely go ahead and reach out so we can get that booked up. Also on the 21st of November, which is next Tuesday, or this coming Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those days, I don't remember. Either way, on the 21st, we'll be doing the 3-hour birth chart and zodiology seminar. I will be giving out free birth charts to those who sign up for this course. We will be going through how to read your birth chart, how to understand all 12 of the zodiacs, and how those zodiacs affect you in your birth chart. Okay, so if you're interested, definitely reach out either via email or DM, so we can get you booked up for that. Also, if you're interested in any readings, I am doing these 8-card reading specials for the day. So if you are interested, let me know. I will be doing a mid-month reading special as well. It's not on here, but that's the special that I'll be doing for this weekend. So if you do want more information on your mid-month, you know, what to expect in this next half of the month, and definitely reach out, like I say, either via social media or via email. Other than that, light and love to all of you beautiful people. Hopefully you got something from these messages that you can take and share with other people. Other than that, I will see you guys on Monday. Love and light.
This shit is not easy, but it's worth it.